Morning, everyone. Welcome to Coffee with the Pastor. This morning, we're going to continue in our discussion of Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. In Hebrews chapter 13, it says, "Let your conduct be without covetousness, be content with such things as you have." Boy, that's a big statement. We always seem to be grabbing more, looking for bigger houses and better jobs and everything else. For he himself has said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you." So we may boldly say, "The Lord is my helper. I will not fear. What can man do to me?" John 8 says this, that Jesus, to emphasize the fact of being a forever God, he said, "Most assuredly, I say to you, before Abraham was, I am." That even before Abraham, because the Pharisees were complaining. It says, "How can you know Abraham?" And he says, "You're not even 50 years old." And he says, "Before Abraham was, I am." Whatever was going on, I was already there because I'm God. John 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And he was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men, and the light shined in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. Jesus was present at creation and every major biblical incident. 10 times the Christ shows up in the Old Testament as the pre-incarnate Jesus. The pre-incarnate, that means before he became flesh, before he came and walked the earth as a man, he came down to confront a situation. What kind of situation? Well, Genesis 18. 3 men appear to Abraham. Now, Abraham seems to know who they are because he is in a rush to help them and feed them and to give them water, and he wants to take care of them. It is believed that one of them was Jesus and probably 2 angels. Those are the 2 angels that go down into Sodom and Gomorrah. But they're there, and they decide to tell Abraham, we should tell Abraham what we're going to do because he's our friend, and we want him to know. So he tells them, and then Abraham starts this amazing discourse with God about, if there were 50, you would not destroy the righteous with the unrighteous, would you? And he said, and God said, and Jesus agrees. He says, if there's 50, I'll relent. Well, what about 40? And what about 30? Finally, they come to 10. If there be 10, if there be just 10, he said, we'll relent on our judgment. And of course, you know that they did not find 10 in that place. If there be 10, and there wasn't. God bless you, and I will see you again next time.